Hey guys, and welcome everybody to this brand new video where we are going to be doing speed run. Yes, we are going to be doing the ultimate chess comp speed run from 1000 to 1100 in this episode. I guess this is the fifth episode, and if you haven't watched the previous episodes till now, do watch them. You'll be able to learn a lot because I'm going to be thinking aloud in all the videos. So that is the golden thing that you are achieving from seeing this video. So yeah, let's start this game. We are going to be doing a blitz speed run. So we are playing Prasad 181998 this round, and he's 1031. So let's play our simple e4, e5, knight f3, knight c6, bishop c4, and he's playing the two knights. So here many people try this fried liver, which is also a very good opening, but I think I'm just going to play decent chess. So I'll play knight c3, d3, and castle and stuff. Okay, so he has played this, and I think the point of this is to take and destroy the defender and get this knight. But I can allow this. See, the point here is if I castle, takes, 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 queen comes here, and it's not working because the knight can come back here. Okay, my bad. I just thought for a quick 10 seconds and I got to know that that does not work. And I'm okay to get this double pawn because of course a bishop is a bit better than the knights. So I'll take this, knight comes here, and of course this is being attacked. One thing I can do is I can just give it up, or I can just play this and save the day. I guess we'll play safe, but there are openings where you just give the pawn up, and now I can take with a bishop, but let's take with the pawn because I want to keep my dark squared bishop. And next we are going to castle. There are games I was telling where you just give this pawn up to get activity because white's king hasn't yet castled itself. So let's castle, and now if I can prepare this, it will be crazy. Pawn takes, but there are three people here, right? So I can't do that right away. One thing I can do is I can come here with my queen and attack this pawn, but the queen is a very bad defender because as soon as I take here, the rook is going to come and pin it. So the queen is a very bad defender, and now I'm going to play bishop g5. The point is this is pinned, and previous move I did not play that because I thought bishop will come here, and now he has to play this terrible move blocking its own bishop. Now if I push this, I can't do that, right? Because oh wait, I can do that because takes, knight takes, and then he has this sacrifice. Wow. Takes and takes, I can allow that, but let's not allow that. So at the end he had this bishop sacrifice, so that's why I did not play that. And now let's just come back with my bishop, and I come here, and I think it's a very decent position for me. I'm doing better because just because of the structure of black's pieces. And now queen comes here. I guess I'm going to push this pawn because I just am relieving my doubled pawn if he takes. Yep, he takes it. If he would not have taken it, okay, I would have played with the double pawn and played in the center. One thing here is this bishop hasn't come out, yeah. So black's rooks are not connected yet. Another thing is I can have this as a tempo. And the third thing is he is now threatening a mate, but it's not a mate because my bishop is there. But though, let's just play this, right? Let's just attack the queen, and if we can exchange the bishops, why not? Why not? I mean, if we play something like this, yeah, now I'm not going to exchange this because the queen can take. But if the queen were not, if he had played something like this, then I would have given him isolated pawns, yeah. So let's play this. This is a tricky move because this takes again. I'm doing the same idea which he could. I'm doing the same idea which he could have done, and boom, boom, we have won the queen, and now we have 30 seconds. See, play slowly, guys, and then you get your win. After that, play however you want to play fast. Like you have 30 seconds. Of course, 30 seconds you can win this. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be a bit tough because, but the thing is, you just have to go for the king if you have a lot of material as well as you have less time. Just go for the king. Now the rook comes here. Let me just attack it because I want to go in, but he's not allowing me. Okay, he's exchanging. Okay, one more thing is that you can exchange all the pieces if you are like a queen up. But the thing is, I'm low on time. That's why I did not choose to do that, because he's just now flagging me, it seems. But okay, I'm just, oh my, oh my god, oh my freaking god, oh my freaking god, oh my freaking god. Don't tell me I did this. Don't tell me I did this. No way. No way. Bro, I gave my queen for free. Ah, I got the rook. I got the rook. Let's go. I just have to cut off the king now. Let him not come ahead. Bring my king. Take this. Okay, I'll convert this. I'll convert this, but one time. Let's give a check. Let's come here, and it's a mate. It's a mate. Guys, oh my god. Did you just see that? Oh my god. So here I was just yapping shit, and I just pre-moved this, and I was like, okay, you are peace up. After that, you just chill, play fast. Okay, I got my point. You have to keep some time on your clock as well. Because, but yeah, I'm just commentating right now, right? So I don't have full focus on the game, but that's not an excuse. So every time you have to see what your opponent has played. That is the golden rule, like for any range, any rating range. Oh my god. So now we are playing Surco 2020, and we have played the Sicilian. That is my favorite opening. And we are going to play the Dragon. Okay, so it just converted into the Dragon because white plays d4 first and not bishop e2. And now we can play bishop e3, and this like converts into the modern, that's some name I don't remember, but yeah, bishop e3 he can play, because the point of playing bishop e2 is not allowing knight here. So s3 was just a waste of move, because if you have played bishop e2, don't play h3. I feel that. I don't know what the theory says, but that is the logical thing I can tell from h3 after bishop e2. Yeah, so now our development is done. I guess he's going to play f4. The only point of playing like knight h2 was to play h4, and now I can take this. And why did he give up his bishop is the question. I simply took the bishop because a bishop is good in the opening stuff. In the end game, then yes, you have to decipher that what piece is doing good. But now you could see my bishop is open. This bishop is also doing so well, and he's just hopping around with his knight. Literally he's hopping around with his knight. Let's push the knight. This was not a good move, because now this is a weakness which I just created. But I feel okay. I'll bring my queen here, defend this. I can bring my rook if he plans to do something like this or this. But first he has to see other pieces than this knight. Bro, he's just moving this knight. I mean, this was a good move because it's threatening this and this. But bro is just moving his knight. This was a very good move, I must say. But I have a plan. No, I don't have a plan. Oh, should I just give up my bishop just to defend this? No way I'm doing that. Um, okay, I can play this. Oh, a very nice idea. So this was attacking, right? So I just blocked that. And now if we do something like this, the knight is hanging. Yep, he saw that. He saw that, so I'll play this. And he saw this fork, but I guess now I'm doing better because he like played 15 moves with his knight and he just gave up the knight. So okay, just take my bishop. I'm okay with giving my bishop because all my pawns were on the light squared. So of course my dark squared bishop is the main bishop, which I do not have to give up. So I can give up my light squared bishop if I want. Now, how to proceed? One thing I can see weakness is, okay, this first weakness I got is a tempo here, and I can also come this way. But the second weakness, yeah, I guess I can come here directly, yeah, or I can just play this. I guess we can come here directly. Now I am playing with my knight. I guess he'll play, yeah, he has to go behind. The thing is, can I sacrifice here? No, there aren't many attackers on the c3 knight. So now I can sacrifice. Takes. Yeah, now I can take. Bishop takes, rook takes. But is one pawn even worth giving up my bishop? I don't feel that, so I'm not going to take it. And logical, yeah, I was just going to tell, logical move is this by my opponent. And one intermediate move I might play is this, but I guess he'll push and then I'll give a check and it will get complicated. So why go there? So I'm going to put my knight here. It's a weird move because my plan is to put it here. And the rook, okay, I get this for free. And now the knight is attacked, the pawn is attacked. My knight is not doing well, but I can simply come here or here and reroute it into the center and it would be better. And now there are two attackers here, but this knight is not doing anything. Yeah, it can sacrifice. Oh, oh, okay, let him sacrifice. I don't have time. Again, I don't have time. Why do I bring myself in this position where I don't have time and then I have to play so quickly that I'm not able to explain my moves and I feel bad. I guess from the next games we can keep an increment just so that I can keep talking. Okay, I just hung this up, but okay, I can take this. Okay, my knight is there. And this was a very pathetic move. Okay, I got this for free. Pathetic move because you should not be exchanging pieces when you're low on time. I mean, you won't be able to checkmate your opponent. Let's play this and let's take this. I don't think he'll okay, let's come behind. Let's give a check. Let's take this. And is this a mate? Oh my god, how did I manage to do that? 1.7 seconds. But yeah, do not try this at home. At home you have to manage your time well. Right now let's change the format to 3+2 so that I can keep talking as well and we'll be able to understand the game better and I don't go in like a huge time situation where I just have to stop talking and I have to win the game. So let's play e4 e5 and Petro's defense. Crazy. This feature on chess.com is crazy. Yeah, you can see all the openings there. And yeah, by the way, if you know, chess.com has this diamond membership and it's crazy. So every month I do a diamond membership giveaway. So stay tuned to the channel, hit the subscribe button so that you never miss the thing. The thing is, now if I take, he's going to take and everything is going to exchange itself. Yeah, I guess it's the same opening. So let's just play this. Back to what I was speaking is I do giveaway every month, so stay tuned to the channel. And if you do not get the giveaway, the first link in my description is the link from where you can get this diamond membership. So do check it out. It is a lot helpful when you are very serious at chess. Like if you're playing 10-15 minute games, then you can have this diamond membership, and after every game you can like very what do I say, very I don't have the word, but you can analyze your game like in depth, and it is very helpful if you're not able to analyze your game by yourselves, because that is also one thing, analyzing by yourself and analyzing with the engine. I of course prefer analyzing by yourself, but if you're not able to do that, then you should get the diamond membership. The link is in the description, and let's get back to the game. So what's happening in this game? We are playing against RK Peer 1 969 rating, And what knight h2 maneuver and everything which I did right now was just to have some activity on the king side. And one thing, this, okay, this is a very nice move. It's firstly, it's a sacrifice if you don't see, but secondly, it's attacking my queen. If I move my queen somewhere here, then this is losing. So moving my queen is out of point. I think I'll have to take this, let him take here, and I'll put my rook here. And in the next move, I'll just take, and I'll get this pawn for free. But okay, I can't do that because my queen is hanging. But also, I see this pawn is hanging. Oh, wow. He played a beautiful sequence of moves, man. Crazy moves he played. So he played this. My rook is attacked, and the pawn is attacked as well. Okay, I think we'll go pawn down, but my pieces look good. Okay. Oh, he's defending this pawn. He shouldn't have defended that. He could have just given up that pawn. But now I think I look better because now I'm no, wait. I'm not yet a pawn up. My queen was attacked. So now there are two attackers. So I guess in the next move I can be a pawn up. And here I can take this. This is defended by my queen. So let's take this with the rook. I don't want it to exchange didn't want it to exchange the queens, and hence I took with the rook. Because now my plan is to play this and keep attack on the black king. So this can come. My queen can come here if this everything is sorted, and there will be attack here. And black cannot play this as well right away. So let's go inside. Let's go inside the game. And how do I bring one more attacker here is the question. I mean, he could have played this as well, but he chose to play that. And now I want to move my queen, so I am going to play a move like f3, but f3 will be bad. Let's play this. Oh wow, a very nice move, I guess, because I guess this check will come. I'll sit here, and now my rooks look very good, and somehow I'm going to block, yeah, this. And now next one I'm going to block the queen here, and then I'm going to do this checkmate. So I'm going to play rook e5 in the next move. And okay, he plays this, but wait, the thing is, he has to take with the rook. He has to take with the king. That is the biggest thing, and hence I'm thinking right now, mm, or I can just take king takes and take this, get the pawn, but he'll also get the pawn. Or I can just give a check, takes. Okay, then take this, then queen check, and then take this, and it defends this. But there might be perpetuals there. Ah, it's a bad position, yeah. Let's give a check. He got a very nice defense by putting rook f7. It defended literally everything in the position. Now he has to be taking. Okay, he can play this, but then yeah, he plays that. Let's take this. And now let's go inside here. The rook is attacked. One thing I have to keep in mind is I do not have to allow this check, because otherwise perpetual will come. So if I move my queen and rook too far, this perpetual will come. So I have to keep that in mind. And this opponent is playing well, man. Till now he hasn't made any big blunders or stuff. I have given this, okay. I mean, I can give it until and unless, okay, now I can't take this because my rook will be hanging. And now the thing is, let's play this and keep an attack here. And if we play something like this, then what can we do? Then we can even take this because nothing is coming so far. Okay, he is there. And now how do I attack here? I guess this, and it's game over. No, it's not game over yet. The thing is, he can defend it from this side. No, from this side, yeah. This pawn. Yes, he defends it. And somehow, if we can manage I'm not getting the breakthrough here, and he's playing super well. If I were here, it is like it is equal, and black might be winning. I don't know. Check. And now let's try this because he can't take this because it's a mate. So he has to play something like this. No, wait, that is winning for me. Oh wait, now I'm winning because if I take, rook can't take, pawn has to take, and I'm winning the rook. Wow, bro! Out of nowhere, I just found this rook here. I was thinking it is equalish, but I guess he allowed this check. That was a bad move, and now I'm going to stop this pawn. This pawn is already stopped, so now it's game over. It is game over, guys. GG's. But this opponent played really very well. I mean, RK Piper played very good because he defended everything. Okay, in the opening he might have done mistakes or stuff. Wait, where did he even do any mistakes? Bro, he played super well, man. Everything here was good. Okay, this here, okay, that was also very good. And here he could have just taken this, man, and he would have given this up, and it was better for black, I guess. But here I got a pawn, which I complicated here somehow. I was not able to find a breakthrough, and then he got the pawn back, and here this check was allowed. That check shouldn't have been allowed. I mean, okay, this was hanging, so he allowed that check, and this came in. And the only way he could defend it is, yeah. So here it's game over, but before this check, everything, I think it was doable. He played really well. So now we are at 1079 rating, and we are playing Rob Hove Han Nies Yan 2004. A big name there. I'm going to play my OG Sicilian Dragon, and let's see now how does the game go. Last game was pretty well as well because we had increment. So I went to 4 seconds because I knew that I had increment and I didn't have to rush up everything at the last moment. So he has played this bishop g5 variation, which I don't like because now he has to go behind. If he takes this, then I'm better because, yeah, I'm better now because in the dragon, Sicilian dragon, you do not have to give up your dark squared bishop from the white side, correct? That is the main thing in the Sicilian dragon. And now one thing I have to be careful about is this pawn is pinned. So the queen can come here and chop off this pawn if I'm not careful. Let's put my knight here, and I'm just exchanging pieces. One he could have done this pawn push and h4, and that would have given him counterplay. If he does not take here, then my knight is sitting here, so he has to take, or he has to play some other move. I guess he should take. But if it takes, then my b file gets open, and I think I'll get some advantage from there. Okay, he's thinking. Nice. I like these. Okay, if you want to improve, play games with increment, man. It will help you a lot because see, your opponent is thinking, man. After a lot of time, I saw someone who was thinking, and this was a bad move because now I can simply play this, and the point is this is not coming because my bishop is there. And if you play something like this rook here, preparing this, then I'll simply play this, so the big pawn can come. The pawn can't come there. Now, what can he do? He can do various things, but what can I do next? I think queen b6, rook comes here, and this is a big threat that he has to be prepared. He can also do something like this. The idea is if I come here, then we exchange the pieces, and then he strikes with the move h4. That is also one thing. Okay, he comes to the center. Sicilian center. Okay, you just lost an exchange, guys. But yeah, I think Sicilian, if you're playing h4, you are not coming for the center. Correct. You just rush in with your pawns g4, h4, g5 and put pressure on my king. But now simply this is gone. And I guess, yeah, he plays this. The idea might be to come here and then this pawn. But I can take this. If he comes here, Okay, he did not come there. If he comes here, I was like, I'll simply cut off the bishop. But now I can come here and this, okay, this is not a mate because the knight is there. That I have to keep in mind. And also the bishop is a bit, okay, I was just going to say it's a bit weak, so I'll play something like this, which I can still play. But I guess I'll challenge this structure here. Oh, h4, g4, g4 in the air. One thing here I can do is somehow exchange the pieces if I can. Somehow exchange everything if I can. Let's take, and he'll take, or he's going to play this. Ah, now he's getting the counter play he wanted. I guess if he takes, I'm just going to give up this pawn. Yes, I'll just give up this pawn. Take, bishop takes, I'm going to attack it, and then I'm going to start my counter play. I can even come king g7 and put my rook here and defend the h5 that he's preparing. And he's low on time, but he's playing so well. I mean, yeah, he sacrificed this so well. Bro is playing so well. Now, uh, I can't take this because he'll take. I takes, he takes. Bishop comes here, he comes here. Rook defends, but then he comes here. I mean, I can try doing that, but it's. I think I can try doing that. Don't you think? Should we try? Should we try this? Let's take, take. Queen takes bishop here. Rook g1, king comes here, and everything is safe. Yeah, king comes here, rook comes here, and then how am I stopping this? I don't have to even stop it because let him come here. I'll sit here. Let's try this. Let's try this. In a real game, if someone would have played and was low on time, I wouldn't have taken this and went for the complication. I would have simply played something like g5 because this is complicating stuff. Okay, let him take. Let's put my bishop here. So rook will come. Okay, oh wait, rook can come directly here as well. But okay, the thing is I can move this rook anyway. One check will come and then there are no checks on my king, and hence I played this sequence of moves. Okay, okay, he gives this check. Now I can't go this side, so I'll have to put my rook in between. He's playing so well, bro, crazy. He's playing so well. The last two games, wow, the quality was crazy. Okay, he just played this, I guess, out of no moves, so I'll take this. And now next, I guess he'll just lose on time. What? Next I think I'll come here with my rook. The point is this and this checkmate, so that he does not have this run. He can't run from this side. And yeah, it was game, but he played super well, man. Wow, he played so good until he just gave this up, and then the bishop sacrifice was also well from his side. But yeah, that was a game. 1096 is our rating. I guess we'll have to play a final game for this video, and it's very interesting, man. Tell me in the comments, man, how are you liking the series? Are you able to understand that how can you get winning positions or just wait for your opponent? So from the earlier videos or earlier parts like the third, fourth part, you might have got to know that you can literally wait for your opponent to blunder. But after this 1000 mark I have crossed, I've seen that they are not blundering very easily and they are playing super good moves. Positionally, you can see my opponent has made a chaos. I don't know what has he played. He has played a Karokan and then he just played e6. The point of Karokan is to bring this bishop out. But okay, tactically, I'll say they are playing sound. And if I play h3, he's just going to take this, yeah. I mean, okay. Positionally, I'm doing very nice. I can even put my bishop here. But the thing is, he'll come here and no point. Or is there a point? There is a point, by the way. If I do this knight here takes, pawn takes, but I don't like stuff. So I'll just put my queen here. This bishop is terrible. Bro, it's a Karo Khan. Can you imagine it's a Karo Khan? But yeah, moving back to what we were talking about, I was telling, tell me in the comment section that how you have learned so far. And we are going to be doing this till 2000. So it's going to be like every rating range you will get to learn something new. Okay, so rook e8 has been played. And now one thing is I can undouble my pawns. That's why I just gave this pawn up, because you can anytime undouble it, and for that he just gave me his dark squared bishop, and now his pawns are all on the light square. So if he had a dark squared bishop here, it would be crazy strong. But okay, he has given that up, and now I can simply play this, and now I can try this tactic again. I mean, giving this up and bishop h7. That is a tactic like many people fall for it. We can try. Okay, knight here, very nice place for this knight, even though I can push it anytime. For now, my bishop is attacked, correct? So I guess I'll come behind, and I don't think there are any threats for me. He's, I guess, going to play something like this. And I think that's a good move, because b5, b5 could have been played. It stops this as well, right? So now I'm going to play c5. I have the center with me. And now how to attack? My knight can come here, attack the bishop, but this bishop is bad because all the pawns are on the light square. So do I have to take it is the question. But if I don't take it, I can just keep my knight here. That is also a valid point. My knight is very beautiful here. And now to attack the black king, one thing I missed is this was hanging. Wait, was this hanging? Oh, as soon as he played this pawn was hanging. But I mean, okay, the b7 pawn and b2 pawns, you take it, don't take it in the start. It's, wait, I can see that this is a free pawn because I can take, queen takes, pawn takes. Okay, queen takes he has. Oh, bro, this is a big calculation, but takes. I mean, take this also, take, and then take. I'll have to give so many pieces just for a pawn. I don't think I'll be doing that because my pieces are so good. Why will I just do everything for a pawn? And now c6 is coming, bishop c8, and somehow if this knight moves, I don't want this knight to sit here. The thing is the knight are coupled now. So if I take this knight, the other knight will sit. But positionally, it's good. And let's put my other rook here, I guess, because I'm preparing c6, c7, and a4 takes. I'm going to sacrifice that and then go in with my other rook somehow. So this is a plan on the queen side which I'm having, because in the king is very safe. I have no attacks on the king. So let's maneuver on the queen side. Okay, he's thinking now. These knights are very strong. This bishop is pathetic. I'm never going to take it. I'm just going to exploit the bishop. And my bishop is also super strong. This bishop is also super strong. I mean, dream position. He just played bishop c8. It was not at all necessary. Not at all necessary, because I'm going to play c6 now. Okay, so now how can we exploit? I can put my knight here, and is the queen, oh, only the queen has only this move, otherwise the queen is trapped. Crazy stuff, because this is squared by my bishop, pawn, queen, knight. Wow. So let's play c6. My idea will be to play a4 and somehow get counterplay. Let's play a4, because anyway I'm going to play a4, and this is not hanging, by the way. Ah, bro fell for it. Bro fell. See the plan I made like 10 moves ago, that this is never hanging. He fell for it, and in my last video also many players fell for this. Like I guess 2 players fell for this same trap, and now I'm simply winning. So this is one thing that you can also try. Just give up your pawn when it's pinned to your queen, so you can move your bishop and win the game. Now I can even like sacrifice this, because this is lost. Wow, one pattern uh, has won me like 3 games till now, if I'm not wrong. and my bishop is attacked. I can give a check, can I? No, I can't. So let's come behind. I can even push my pawn, and or just switch my rook to the king side now, because the king is very weak. Not even f3. I mean, just come to g3 and this is a checkmate. This is a checkmate. So let's say he comes here. I mean, he'll come there. Can I sacrifice? Takes. But he can come. I mean, if not necessary, I'm not going to sacrifice. But okay, okay. Game abandoned. But yeah. Finally, what is the rating? Yes, we have crossed 1100, guys. 1100, 1119 on the screen. And in this game, you learned a lot. I mean, positionally, I showed how. Firstly, he gave this bishop up, and I got the double pawns. Okay, but of course, I'm going to get it undoubled. So I gave that. We have the bishop pair, and then this bishop. Okay, if you're playing the Karo Khan, whichever colored squares your pawns are, you should be having the opposite colored bishop. Here, he's having the light square bishop, so it's terrible. You should be having the dark square bishop. That is one point. And the other point, tactically, okay, there might be many instances. And this tactic, that you are not defending this, and you have a bishop in between your queen, and you just do this, and boom. This was also one thing that we learned from this video. But yeah, this was for the video. I hope you learned a lot of stuff, and we'll be meeting in your next video, where we are going to be reaching 1200, and we'll learn something new in that video. Tell me in the comment section that what you feel about it. Like the video, subscribe the channel. Till then, meet you in the next video. Stay safe, play chess, and keep learning. Bye. Bye.